Hello everyone, in this video, I will show you some best PSVR fitness games. So without any further ado, let's start this video. The first game of this video is Audica. One of the best PSVR fitness games for an arm workout is Audica by Harmonix. Like a lot of the Boston-based studio's titles, this is a rhythm game that revolves around hitting and shooting incoming musical notes. It's a fun experience with a lot of replayability as players try to top their existing high scores and a groovy spin on the rock band developers' past titles. Next up we have Creed Rise to Glory. Based upon the movie series of the same name, Creed Rise to Glory allows players to really have a blast while moving up the virtual boxing ranks. Not only are there plenty of iconic Rocky characters to box against, but this is one of the best games in VR. It's also a fantastic workout as it is one of the most intense titles available for PlayStation VR. Just like Adonis, you will have to put in the work in order to get better at your craft, but the reward is a better body and mind. Next up we have Beat Saber. Beat Saber is one of the finest reasons to delve into virtual reality. It is typically packaged with new PSVR headsets, so you may already possess it. This is a rhythm-based game that centers around striking notes, similar to Audica. Every note, however, is color-coded and must be hit with the player's light wands in a certain way. While it's easy enough on the simplest setting for anybody to enjoy, it's not for the faint of heart. Next up we have BoxVR. BoxVR, unlike many other VR boxing games, isn't attempting to make players feel like they're in a fight. Instead, it's about utilizing the sport for its cardiovascular benefits, which includes some exciting music as well as a terrific arm exercise. As a consequence, you'll have one of the most pleasant methods to tone your arms while also burning calories. Next up we have Knockout League. Knockout League is ideal for those seeking for a less serious boxing experience. It's more akin to Nintendo's Punch-Out! Series in terms of over-the-top characters to fight and some bizarre training settings. However, just though it has a silly appearance doesn't mean it won't make you sweat. In reality, it's a wonderful game to work out to, especially if you're afraid of working out, because it uses a succession of entertaining fights and mini-games to hide its hard motions. Next up we have Sparc. Sparc is one of the greatest multiplayer games on the system, essentially a multiplayer version of Discs of Tron and virtual reality. Players must use their entire body to deflect and evade flying missiles while attempting to attack their opponent. Unfortunately, the game's online community is limited, but it is dedicated to the game, and finding a match is not difficult. Because of the close-knit group, playing this game will almost certainly result in you making a few of new friends. Next up we have Sprint Vector. By its name, one may assume that Sprint Vector is a great leg exercise, however this isn't the case because the player must use arm motions to go quicker. The racing game, on the other hand, is a lot of fun and features an exciting game show theme that never takes itself too seriously. It's another multiplayer standout for PlayStation VR, and it's definitely worth a look. Next up we have Superhot VR. You can't go wrong with Superhot VR on PlayStation VR, even if it isn't the best workout. Because to the PlayStation camera's quirkiness, accurate aiming can be more difficult than it should be, but it's still the most creative first-person shooter on the console. The fundamental conceit is that opponents and time only move when the player does, making each battle encounter a riddle. Next up we have To the Top. To the Top is a stellar platformer that is all about free movement. Players are tasked with climbing around fantastic obstacle courses, and it manages to provide a great workout for being just $19.99. The game focuses purely on the player's upper body as their legs remain stationary, but it features a lot of replayability that will keep players coming back to it. The last game of this video is Racket Fury Table Tennis VR. There are numerous virtual reality table tennis games available, but Racket Fury Table Tennis VR is the best. It boasts a wonderful physics engine that replicates the real-life pleasure of playing ping pong, as well as an incredible future look as players face off against robot opponents. It's an excellent arm exercise as well as a title that will help you improve your table tennis abilities. So that's the list of 10 best PSVR fitness games to play in 2021. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel Games Puff and press the bell icon for more gaming updates.